Assemble Task Force X. We have another suicide mission.
Yahtzee!
Joker stole a dirty bomb and hid it somewhere in Gotham.
Telling me where it is. Now!
Aren't you even going to say hello? If I didn't know better, I'd say you're trying to kill me. It's time for a very big bang.
Something's wrong at Arkham. I know how to defuse them. We've been played. Better off on the own. You think any of you have a shot of getting out alive without me?
Just like old times.
Say goodnight.
Do it now!
Hey guys, welcome. This is Blake the Webhead, and this is my friend Shaun, who just finished watching the Arkham Asylum. What is it?
Assault
Arkham,
yeah.
the Batman movie that just not came out. How long ago did it come out?
I think it was hot outside when it came out.
Summertime. Okay. So, summertime. Anyway, we're doing a review. What do you think about the movie?
It was cool. I give it a 3.5 out of 5.
3.5?
Really? What?
3.5? Alright. Well, look.
Compared to Jay Oliver's other movies,
Well,
3.5.
at the same time, I don't really think there's ever been a DC movie made like this, though.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
'cause this is the first villain-based movie that I've ever seen by DC, and at the same time, they were able to like incorporate Batman into the movie,
Yeah.
but not make him the star of the movie.
Yeah, true.
So I think they did a pretty good job with that.
Oh, could have been better at some spots. Some parts were kind of corny. Not to say it was bad.
Like
it was
what?
good.
Like
It was,
what?
it was above average. It was above average.
Well, like
you
what? Like
say like 2.5 is average.
2.5 is average. Okay, I would give it a 4.
Alright.
That's my thing. I would give it 4. But like that, honestly, this movie makes me think that Marvel or Sony can really pull off the Sinister Six movie, because that's how they're going to do it based on the Sinister Six. So I feel like if they did it kind of like this way, where Spider-Man like had a cameo
Right,
or
right,
two,
right.
like it would be a good movie
Well,
without completely.
It'd be better if he wasn't in it.
Better if he wasn't in it.
Yeah.
Well,
You know,
it is no, because
Spider-Man
you're a
sucks.
fucking Venom fan and you don't.
Hey,
you're
man.
anti-Spider-Man. I don't
know?
even know why I have you on my show, because you're anti-Spider-Man.
Yeah, you know.
Fuck you, bro. All right.
Hey, you know.
But yeah, I think that if Sony did it that way, that formula would work for a villain movie. But I think for a villain feature movie like this was pretty good. Hey, which one was your favorite part?
Probably when Deadshot was smashing out Harley Quinn. You know.
Welcome back. Did you miss me?
What do you want?
I got an itch I thought you could help me scratch, cowboy. Wow! Oh, good start.
Oh, what the hell?
So there's a scene in the movie where fucking Harley Quinn like comes on a Deadshot and they're like naked on top of each other.
Yep.
She like pounced on her or some shit.
Yep.
And he was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
And that was a pretty good scene. I must admit, I feel like a lot of people, Harley Quinn has a lot of fans, and like I feel like people have always wanted to see something like that from Harley Quinn. They're like, crazy vagine, want to see it in action, and you kind of got a little taste. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. I think my favorite part of it was probably when they were in Arkham and like they were fighting amongst each other, and then they ended up having to fight Batman too.
Oh, you mean when you first showed up?
Yeah, like when they're first time they showed up was that was in the warehouse.
Yeah, that was warehouse.
That was warehouse.
When
Okay, they were like looking for like the cane or whatever, and like Batman came in and started kicking everybody's ass.
Yeah.
And then he pulled a fast one on him.
Yeah.
Put on fucking Black Spider's outfit, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, Black Spider beat Batman!" So I was like, "Yeah, you know, that was cool. That's pretty cool. I like that part." I'm not sure exactly who played a lot of the characters because I didn't pay too much attention to that shit. I should have.
Big in voice acting or something, maybe.
Yeah, like I don't really pay too much attention to voice acting, but like the voice acting was good. It was really good. I liked how they did King Shark's voice. Like his character doesn't have lips, and it honestly sounded like he didn't have lips when he was
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
They actually captured the Arkham universe really good too.
As far as what?
Like as far as like the 2 games, well, 3. Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Origins. They kind of felt like it actually captured. Like it didn't seem like it was just like, oh yeah, this is a Arkham movie just with the title, but you actually kind of got that feel that you got from the games.
Yeah.
I thought like how like
that.
yeah like I guess more Arkham Asylum than anything, right? Because they really weren't out there in the city much, but yeah, kind of like the whole like
that whole enclosed.
Yeah, and then like with the actual character designs too, like Joker looked just like how he did, you know, Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, they did.
And then you know, Batman and freaking just like the kind of actual scene and stuff. He Poison Ivy. She actually
Poison Ivy was fucking hot.
You know, for the 2 seconds she was on the screen.
And then they got the little like Harley Quinn and Joker, their makeup, like you know how they usually have the dark paint around their eyes.
Yeah.
It looked more like eyeshadow.
Yeah.
More than paint.
Yeah.
I was like, well, that's a weird twist they put on there.
Yeah.
But what else? What was the part that you didn't like the most about?
A couple stuff like you know, KG Beast is X'd him out. I thought he'd have been dope.
Beast is like one of the characters from the very beginning of the movie that got aced, like before the title screen even.
He's a giant Russian. They have 1 hand.
Order. Hell, give me a right answer too slowly, and I'll blow your head clean off.
You lie.
He like fired like a laser beam out.
No, it didn't matter. But like Captain Boomerang, like it was.
Yeah, I think honestly, Captain Boomerang, and we were talking about this before. I think Captain Boomerang is like one of the dumbest villains in like the DC universe.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like,
a guy who
really
can throw boomerangs.
I mean, that's. I mean, if he's from I don't
Australia,
know. Or no, if he's like in the Green Arrow universe, then it makes sense. You know, I don't know what universe he's really in or what good guy he really fights a lot.
He's in Flash's Rogue Gallery.
So Flash.
So he's on the
okay.
Flash's villains.
Yeah, well,
and it's like, okay, well, what the hell?
I mean, like, if there was a power struggle between anybody, I don't know. I mean, I think Black Spider would have been better with Deadshot. I mean, they're both, like, assassins type of thing. It would have been like, if it was going to be any kind of power struggle, you figure it would have been between them two. But it was kind of like, Boomerang was like, it's about power struggle. He kept getting his ass kicked.
That's true. But my thing is, like, I think the unsung character in the whole group that like really didn't get a whole lot of attention up until he was fighting Batman was Black Spider.
Yeah.
Like I think Black Spider and Deadshot would have been a good rivalry.
Yeah. So Killer Frost, you know, she had some dope screen time. It was cool. You got to see what she could do. That was cool. You see Deadshot. You got, you know, Harley Quinn. Everybody knows Harley Quinn. It was kind of like, all right, Black Spider's an assassin. That was it. We really didn't to showcase anything that he could really do or like that he was good at. Nothing. It was just like he might have had like one little fight scene.
Yeah, we saw a smidgen of that.
Yeah.
What he could do when he was fighting Batman, and that was like all of what, like
2 seconds.
Yeah.
Like it was like, all right, but then we saw a whole bunch of boomerangs. It was like, all right, dude, we get it. You throw boomerangs to come back at you. Like, you don't even need as much screen time as he could have gotten. As much, but he was just there. It was like, all right, cool, I guess.
So basically, they
Whatever.
focused a lot of their screen time on some of the more unappealing characters.
Yeah.
Which is mainly Captain Boomerang, but no one fucking cares about.
Yeah, nobody cares.
But yeah.
That was phony. I mean, like, unless they have like him and Deadshot in the comics or something have some sort of power struggle, I guess it makes sense. But for the movie, that was phony. They could have left out.
Yeah.
I think that was just like it got old quick. Their little power struggle was just like, all right, cool.
Yeah, they kept bumping heads, and it was just like those corny moments with Killer Frost and King Shark or whatever. It's just like
it's a little overdone,
repetitive and like getting old.
right?
Yeah.
Doesn't really from start to finish.
So I think that's about it.
Yep.
You give it a 3.5.
I think 3.5. Yeah.
And
Solid 3.5. Not quite a 4.
I'm kind of leaning towards a 3.5 and a 4, and it's actually changed since we've been talking, and then between watching it and talking now, it actually changed. I was gonna give it a 4, but I think I'm gonna give it a 3.5 too because of those low points that we just talked about.
Yeah.
I think that movie could have been better, but it was overall a really good movie, especially for like the first of its kind.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't know. I guess another thing is like coming from, I guess he's the director, J. Oliver, whatever, writer, whatever. With Flashpoint and then The Dark Knight, those two movies. I don't know. You figure like a movie with the villains would be. That's where you would want a lot of your gore and stuff at. Like
you're thinking that the villains would be more gritty and
it was kind of like that seemed like. This kind of seemed like it was more along the lines of Justice League War, where it was kind of like
no blood in there.
Yeah, it wasn't really like a lot of blood or anything like that, or gore or anything. But you figure Flashpoint and freaking Batman, it was just like freaking gore fest. Like I'm just like, dude, this is awesome.
It was the same.
Same
Well, that is
those
weird.
two. Yeah, it was
why
like,
would you go from like Wonder Woman killing people and fucking Flashpoint Paradox and then blood and stuff to this where it was really hard?
It just seemed like those two movies, like the freaking heroes, like with the Flashpoint, that whole alternate universe, it was like they were just like hardcore, like just offing people like it was nothing, like it was just like whatever. And then freaking Batman, freaking between the villains and him snapping at the end, just being like, fuck this, I'm just gonna fucking start offing people, freaking kill the Joker, whatever. Spoiler alert, whatever.
I don't know why he did that.
It just seemed tamed. It was like, especially a movie about villains and then seeing what he has done up until this point, I was kind of expecting a little bit more, I guess, in the whole, like you said, grittiness and, a little gore and stuff. I mean, they cussed a lot. That was cool. But it was just like,
and violence.
it was like, oh man, guy gets his head blown off, and it was just like.
But at the same time, you gotta think too, like, okay, in the beginning, freaking Waller was like, oh, you gotta keep it chill because it's supposed to be like on the low type of operation. Even though they did kind of cut loose and like start killing people.
Yeah.
But like.
It just seemed real. Like, it was just like, Flashpoint, I think that was a teen movie. That kind of pushed the limits of that being PG-13.
Mm-hmm.
And I think two Batman movies might have been. I don't know if they were R or not. I gotta check. But then it was like this one was just kind of felt like, all right, it's a PG-13.
I think Flashpoint Paradox, it being so raw.
Yeah, it was. I was not expecting that.
I think that is what one of the main reasons why that movie was one of the best ones that Warner Brothers have produced.
Right.
And like everything, pretty much, I couldn't think of one thing about that movie that I did not like.
No.
And I think that them going that extra step and making it so rugged,
right,
it really put us over the top and like really pleased like a lot of DC fans. Like, I don't watch Marvel cartoons.
Oh no,
I don't watch a Marvel animated
DC
cartoons at all because especially since Disney owns it now, I don't watch them. and they just don't add up to DC animation.
Should come to animated, right?
Like they've always been like the powerhouse, but when it comes to like live action films, Marvel's like kind of
Oh yeah.
dumping on DC right now.
Exactly.
But we'll see when all these other movies come out
Justice
soon,
League and
like
all that stuff.
Justice League and Batman versus Superman and all those other films. But
Yeah, it was solid. You know, wasn't bad. It was pretty good, above average. Could have been better.
yeah, so it could have been better. Batman, Assault on Arkham, 3.5. That's what we give it.
Yep.
Guys, go check out the movie. If you haven't yet, we did kind of throw some spoilers in there. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
So, till next time, guys. See you later.